Ryan, we have some good news, of course, to talk about during the course of our interview. But let's go back in time. Prior to joining the New Saints, you were at Shrewsbury Town's Academy.
Yeah. I was at Shrewsbury for 3 years. Went there in some trials and then luckily got through and played there for a few seasons. And then just felt like it wasn't for me, so I left and then managed to end up here at TNS.
And how did you end up at Parkhall?
So I was training with just a Saturday League team, and I felt like it wasn't quite the standard for me. So I looked a bit further into it, and saw there were some trials going on. So I came to that about 3 years ago. Just trialing, just going here, there, and everywhere, and just found that I trained well enough and got in here. Was meant to play the team that I was training with the weeks before, that we were meant to be playing them in a game. So I luckily found out not long before that, which I got into TNS. So I've just been here since, training, playing hard, doing what I can really.
And all players are different, of course, in terms of personality. When you came for the trial, you knew that there was a lot at stake. How did you handle that? Did you feel the pressure, or did you just go out, enjoy your football and hope that you would get spotted?
I was going into it open-minded, obviously. Wasn't really enjoying my football around that time, so I thought, just go, no weight on my shoulders, just go and do what I can do. And then if I play well, they'll get me in, and obviously I pleased them. They wanted me to play, so I think just went there relaxed, confident, and just did my thing really and got in. So.
And you've mentioned the fact that you weren't particularly enjoying your football at certain stages in the past. That's changed now.
Oh yeah, definitely. I wasn't really enjoying my football. It was more or less for the fact of, just playing rather than playing for myself. But then once I got out of there and came to here, it was more or less just playing for myself still, but enjoying it as well as playing for myself. So just back to enjoying it, playing my own game, not any weight on my shoulders, but still at a good standard where it's competitive and everything. So.
And you were a central midfielder, but you've switched more to the right now as a fullback.
Yeah, I did come here as a centre attacking mid, but then I went to CDM my first season, but then we had the idea of moving me to right back, and after that I kind of just took that position. Obviously it took a few weeks to adjust and get myself fit enough and ready for it, but after a few weeks I just kind of took to it and just got to the point where I can play it well enough now. So yeah.
And would you say that right back was now your favourite position?
Oh yeah, definitely. There's a lot of things to it which I enjoy, like attacking, defending. Not quite so the hard work that you have to put into it, as that comes with it too. But yeah, definitely doing a mixture of both, transition and everything like that is good fun. So I'm glad I made that switch to the position.
And still with the New Saints, but away from football itself, you recently held a plank for 1 hour.
Yeah, that was quite a while ago now. Probably couldn't do it again as now I've put on a bit of pounds now just to bulk up a little bit and get more into like the men's side of football type thing. Making sure I'm able to hold my own and stuff. But we used to have gym sessions back at 15s, 16s. I'm pretty sure it was 15s. I held a plank for an hour whilst everyone else was doing the session. Me and one of the other lads managed to hold it and just kept going, and we wouldn't back down. It was whoever won, but we had to go down at the same time because our parents wanted to get home. So, but yeah, it was painful, but we got there in the end.
And while you've been playing your football with the New Saints, you're also at college as well, North Shropshire College.
Yeah.
And you've been selected to become involved with the English Colleges FA. How did that connection happen?
Someone that has been watching me for quite a while put my name forward. At the time I didn't know, as nothing to do with college really, but then I got an email from Si, the 19s coach, saying that I've got trials for him. So then it got postponed a couple of times because of COVID, but then when it did go ahead, just went there, did my thing again, and pleased him, so I got in there as well, so pleased with that one as well.
And you mentioned Simon there, Simon Smith, as well as Simon. You've got Simon Spender involved with the 19s, other coaches as well. How important is it to be alongside players who have now moved into coaching and are able to pass on their experience?
There's a massive difference, as obviously you've got people that are there telling you, like, you know, their experiences, and, you know, take it on board and everything. You just try and take in what you can, so that when you're in that position, if you can push that position, then you can take it into your own game and just push on really and improve yourself as a player.
And back to England, where you've had a recent camp cancelled, but you do have friendlies and games on the horizon.
Yeah, we did have a game cancelled as the team wasn't quite picked in time, but I think it's July time. We've got quite a few friendlies coming up. Tournament away in Warwickshire, which will be nice. There's going to be some good teams in there, and, you know, could possibly be going abroad and that for friendlies, anything like that. So